here. Now, I'm going to read you some sections out of this book here, some articles that he wrote. And this one here, of course, was written by Brian Dipperman, if I pronounce it correct. And this came from the book of Survival and Outdoors. Now, this was part of chapter 2, and it's called Pre-Emergency Schooling, Learning to Observe. And he talks about this. It says pre-emergency schooling for an outdoorsman means learning how to observe, how to look, listen, and correctly interpret what you see and hear. The rifleman who learns how to judge range accurately in either mountains or plains can judge how far it is from landmark to landmark when he travels. If he's out at using binoculars or a scope on his rifle, he can spot something distant, rise the glass, and place it right on instantly. It is surprising how many beginners cannot do this. Hear that? Many beginners cannot do this. An experienced one who has learned this can do this. To the skilled observer, nothing in the terrain escapes notice. They begin to use all their senses and everything. He can go into strange territory and in a few hours be perfectly at home. He's able to adapt because he's learned how to do this. He has checked out various landmarks and a general direction of watershed flow. He has observed the most common types of vegetation, and whether, for example, there is a good blueberry or acorn crop this season. He knows all this, or she will know this. He or she has noted tracks and filed away mentally what made them. He has learned about tracks and how to survive with it, basically what it is. He sees where a deer or elk has been bedded and where a black bear has clawed a stump apart or broken low limbs on chokeberry shrubs to get the fruit. If he is a fisherman along the stream, he soon knows whether or not the ruffed grouse or woodcock are plentiful there. So, he watches for animal tracks in strange countries and determines what made them. So, learning these things is very important in this situation. And by identifying the deer tracks here, you would have clues to vegetation and the graphic area of the area right here, as you can see right here. So, and it says nothing escapes him or her in this case. Even a small broken branch beside the trail means something, and he pauses to assess the meaning. It could mean it's another animal, could mean you have another human being out there who could be dangerous to you in a survival situation. So it's something to think about. And said earlier that there are 3 classes of outdoorsmen so far as orientation is concerned. Those who rarely get lost, those who are just plain good, and those who get lost easily. That's pretty much the greenhorns that don't watch the signs and listen. Now, it is a fact that some outdoorsmen have a better sense of direction than others, but in most cases, the person who just can't be lost not only has an excellent natural direction feeling, but is mainly and more importantly a top-notch observer. So they watch what is going on around them. They observe it. This here is come out of my survival book right here. I'm going to be reading more articles out of this for you to share with you this. So this here is really something you ought to think about. Check it out. Read it. Think about what this man has just told you. If you want to get more back to nature, do some test runs. Get with someone that's more experienced to teach you how to do this, how to look for tracks, how to look for signs, how to look for everything. And if you want to be more outdoorsy. So this is Live Prepper here. I want you to be safe, be happy. Bless you all.